Hello, I'm Brittany Hunter, and today I'm going to be talking about the citric acid cycle. The citric acid cycle occurs in the matrix of the mitochondria after glycolysis only if there is oxygen present. Two pyruvates are made from glycolysis, and one of the pyruvates begins the citric acid cycle. The first step, or the prep stage, is when the pyruvate, a 3-carbon molecule, gets oxidized and turns into acetyl-CoA, a 2-carbon molecule. During this stage, water also bonds with acetyl-CoA and then gets oxidized with NAD+ to create NADH. Also, when a pyruvate gets oxidized, it loses a carbon molecule which bonds with an oxygen molecule and creates a carbon dioxide. The actual citric acid cycle starts when oxaloacetate, a 4-carbon molecule, combines with acetyl-CoA and then produces citric acid, which is a 6-carbon molecule. Citric acid is then converted into isocitric acid, which is also a 6-carbon molecule. Isocitric acid then loses another carbon molecule and it becomes carbon dioxide, and another NADH is produced. NADH is important because it is sent to the electron transport chain where the majority of ATP is made in our bodies. We lose another carbon which gets turned into carbon dioxide and also produce another NADH. The 4-carbon molecule combines with coenzyme A helper protein, and produces succinyl-CoA, which is then turned into succinic acid, which is a 4-carbon molecule. Succinyl-CoA also creates GTP and provides the energy that is needed to make ATP in the citric acid cycle. GDP receives a phosphate to create GTP. Succinic acid is then turned into fumaric acid, and also during this conversion, FADH loses a hydrogen molecule which creates FADH2. Hydrogen's role in the citric acid cycle is to carry the NADH and the FADH2 molecules to the electron transport chain. Fumaric acid is turned into malic acid, and malic acid is turned back into oxaloacetate. But in between the malic acid and oxaloacetate conversion, a final NADH is produced. GTP then gives a phosphate to ADP and creates ATP, which is the final product of the citric acid cycle. Oxaloacetate then becomes available to combine with another acetyl-CoA, and the citric acid cycle can start again. The final product of the citric acid cycle is one NADH molecule that is produced in the prep stage, and in one turn of the citric acid cycle, 3 NADH molecules, 1 FADH2 molecule, and 1 ATP molecule are made. Thank you.